What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, world? It's your boy Amp Dog with another episode of Politickin. Want to thank everybody for tuning in, showing your love, and make sure you tell a friend, Big Amp Dog said what's the deal, and hit that like, share, subscribe button, little notification bell, ring, And today we got a story coming out of California. Shannon OConnor, 47, appeared for arraignment in a Santa Clara courtroom where a judge issued 15 protective orders for people authorities say were victims. Now, you want to know what type of victims? Okay, so the mother is accused of hosting alcohol-fueled parties for her teenage sons and his friends, where she encouraged them to drink and have sex with intoxicated underage girls. Again, Shannon OConnor is 47 years old. It's just one of these. This is one of them stories where they say, as a parent, you need to be a parent and stop trying to be a friend to your kids. You could be the cool mom, but not a friend. Anyway, they basically denied her bail, which is, pretty accurate, I would say. But they're saying that from June 2020 to this May, O'Connor, known as Shannon Brugge, held at least a half dozen large parties and some smaller events in the Silicon Valley where she was living at that time. During the events, authorities said she encouraged the mainly 14 and 15-year-old guests to drink and engage in sex acts. Disgusting. And you could tell she ain't got no man. Not judging her off the way she looked, but attractive is attractive and unattractive is unattractive. I'm just saying. But basically, the statements that they got of the case is, she discouraged the teens from telling their parents about the parties or calling for help when one of them passed out in their own vomit. So you were getting these kids wasted, and you're just, I don't know. I hope they send you to that special place where it's real, real hot. Real hot. This little place that, hell. In some cases, O'Connor, who would allegedly Snapchat or text teens to leave their homes in the middle of the night and drink at her home, providing the alcohol. CBS San Francisco reported at one party, at her Los Gatos home in December, authorities said O'Connor handed a condom to a boy and pushed him into a room with an intoxicated girl. Both were minors. The girl was able to get away and locked herself in the bathroom. Wow. Like, this is like the House of Horrors. The House of Horrors. Like a horror movie. I got a bad accent. Horror. O'Connor was extradited following her October 9th arrest in Boise. So she went all the way to Boise, Idaho, where she moved with her sons after the last school year. So you must have knew something was going on. You felt the heat clearly. She was extradited to California Tuesday to face 39 felony and misdemeanor charges, including sexual battery and child molestation. She is also facing 3 additional charges of grand theft tied to $120,000 in unauthorized charges on company credit cards from her former employee, including payments for clothing, limousine rides, and alcohol delivery to her home. Wow, you got a lot of nerve, Miss O'Connor. And that's why y'all see the picture I put up there in the thumbnail. She over there in tears behind that glass in the courtroom. Like, what did I do? You're nasty, and you're. This is why you can't trust everybody, or especially with your kids, and even when they become teenagers. because you always got this one person, this one parent that's gonna want to be the cool parent. Oh guys, come on, come on. Hey, don't tell your mom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, growing up, I've been a part of it. You know, it was some cool, friendly parents. You know, that'll provide, you know, drinks, but they wasn't pushing us in the room to have sex with no girls or nothing like that. I mean, unless that shit would happen after my ass was tapped out and go home or something. I don't know what happened after hours, but it wasn't this gruesome. And just the criminality and the criminal nature that this woman has. You know, $120,000, $120,000. How much alcohol was you getting for these kids? It seemed like you were really spending all that money. Like, was your kids like being picked on? Did you want them to be the cool kids? Like, what was you trying to do? It don't make sense. Like $120,000. What company did you work for them to allow that to happen? Sheesh. Silicon Valley, I believe that's a nice upscale area, right? Yeah. So either you was trying to fake the funk and try to give off this illusion that you got it like that. Maybe that's the reason why you moved to Boise, Idaho, because you like, I can't be showing my face in California because I'm about to be up in the high desert somewhere. You feel me? Because it's pretty expensive in Cali, and especially somewhere up there, San Francisco area. Yeah, Silicon Valley. So yeah, was you spending this money unauthorized charges on a company credit card, trying to live and give this illusion of a life that's not real? Um, O'Connor is also under investigation in Idaho. So you moved to Idaho just to continue doing. Wow. She's under investigation in Idaho over teen parties after authorities said they found 12 young people at her home when they served her the arrest warrant. So you got these kids at your house, 12. Yeah, she's a sick person. Like, she's a pedophile for sure. Um, the Ada County Sheriff's Office said in a press release, deputies were investigating O'Connor after an Idaho family contacted and reported O'Connor was harassing them. The family told investigators the harassment began after they met with O'Connor when she was looking for a home in Idaho, but then tried to sever ties with her after finding out she was a part of a sexual abuse investigation. Yeah, as y'all should. But now y'all find out what she got going on, say, no, we don't want to be friends, and now she start harassing you. So I'm trying to figure out what mental like lapse is she having. Like, it seems like she probably wants to belong. She wants to be like included, you know. Um, Definitely seems like she'll go to desperate measures to be, you know, accepted into whatever circle. Unfortunately, this circle is the circle of kids. You know what I'm saying? And for these kids, and especially them little girls, to have to go through that, even the little boys, you know what I'm saying, 13, 14 years old, being pushed in to be forced to have sex and stuff like that. I know when I was 13, 14, man, I'd have been scared as hell. Yeah, I'd have been scared. I'd have been, what? And you about to watch? That's a lot of pressure on a young man, especially if you're a virgin. But, you know, I don't know, man. What y'all think about this? I think that they should throw the book at her. I think that she should be charged in Cali and then definitely charged in Idaho, and give her so much time that, you know, she can never come out and see the time of day. Because if this had been a man, and that's why I want to keep the same energy. Because if this had been a man, I probably would have kept the same energy. You know, so I don't want to make it seem like because she's a woman, we gotta allow a double standard to be accepted or to be allowed, because it's not. It's, right is right and wrong is wrong, and this lady is wrong. It's I don't know what. Um, uh, yeah, she shouldn't be able to hit these streets again and host any parties for any children, um, anybody. You know, she even has a protective order against one of her. They put a protective order out against her with one of her sons, one of her teenage sons. And you know, for you to be, for them to, especially in California, for them to you um, put a restraining protective order or a restraining order out against you with your own child, you got to be a pretty low person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm glad that the kids that did come out and speak up, I'm glad that they did. Um, Hopefully, is the ones that were really violated and you know traumatized. Hopefully, more of them speak up if there is more. Um, but yeah, I don't think somebody like this should be able to show her face again. And I ain't about to say what her face looked like, but it's kind of never mind, never mind. But yeah, she do kind of look like the donkey from Shrek. But I'ma just digress. Hey man, y'all like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Big Am Dog said, "What's the deal?" And as always, protect yourself, protect the children, and don't be cool with all these people that you be meeting at the taekwondo matches, at the basketball game, football game, because they might be preying on your children, men or women. Um, and and who knows if you know she was you know taking advantage of her sons to where she's trying to get them to promote it and oh tell your friends that you're having a party tonight. You know who knows what type of sexual whatever she was trying to get out of this because she's disgusting. But anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.